All right, welcome back to Gringo Bill in his garden. So, since the last time we spoken, the pumpkins have gone a good one more foot north, so they're growing northward for some reason. I guess they like it. As you can see, you have quite a few blooms, so that means that you're most likely, they're not all going to survive, but I definitely will have a ton of pumpkins back here eventually. And then after they germinate, I'm going to be careful here. After they germinate, that's what they leave behind. The flower dies off, and then that thing, fills up with seeds, gets big old fat, gets fatty, and then when critters want to eat it, obviously they're going to eat the guts and the fruit, but they won't eat the seeds, and that's how that thing lives. The corn, they probably grew another 3 inches since you guys last saw it, but yeah, they're heavy eaters, so I just put down some Miracle Grow for fertilizer. The radishes, they're getting closer where we could actually harvest them, but they're not quite there yet. But they're getting pink at the roots, so that's when you know they're kind of ready. This is strawberry. He's kind of still doing poorly, but the one behind him is doing great. So we'll see if he comes back or not. Really been getting hit by whiteflies and ants and stuff. Can't keep him out of here. Artichoke got way bigger, so he'll be ready pretty soon. Excuse me. There's some winter squash there. It's growing slowly but surely. If you look close here, you could see I've been getting just destroyed by whiteflies. These stupid things are eating all the leaves off of that green. Those are the Anaheims. And this grew another, about a half foot maybe, the corn. Now corn is a heavy eater. Native Americans used to actually put fish down, the dead fish, so that they could get the bone meal, pretty much. Can't remember, I think it's the nitrates that come from flesh. And then what we got here, that's more winter squash, and it's alright. It's kind of getting beat up. I don't know if it's getting choked out by the pumpkin, but you can see it gets healthier. The 3-leaf ones get healthier as they come back here. So I think we'll be alright. I don't see any blooms or anything to speak of really on those, but you see they kind of die out before they get germinated, so we'll see if we get any of those. Basil's real hardy because it's been getting warmer again. It's coming back. You can see the full leaves, but something once again is attacking it. And these buds usually just mean it's going to die off, but because Arizona has such screwy weather, it keeps coming back. So you'll probably see not too many cayennes, just because I pretty much have 2.5 foot of cayenne strung up, plus I made a ton of sauces, so I think I might get one more crop out of them this winter, or fall, or whatever you call it. Let's see here. Okay, so this is the green pepper plant, and it's coming in pretty nice. There's a couple of them there. It, as well, see the holes? Getting attacked by shit, so that's no good. This corn is just taking forever to grow because it's back here in the dark. So I don't think it's going to do as well as the front ones. And the winter squash that used to be back here is gone. So it died off. Starting to get some new growth on the tomato, but see how it's getting attacked again? So I got to do something. But if you look at this thing, it's like healing up top. So it's well over the fence line. But then at the bottom, you see it's having some issues getting some growth back. I put the pumpkin guts down from when we were doing the Halloween for some fertilizer. Back here you see what I discarded from clippings and whatnot. Some chilies that didn't make the cut. And there's a bean plant back here. And he's doing pretty good. You see that? But eventually I'm going to turn that all back into compost. That's why it's there. This tomato plant's doing right. He's coming back. There's no blooms nor fruit yet, so we'll see if we can get anything out of that. Cucumbers, always doing good, very hardy. They're a little they're getting toward the end of their cycle here, but let's see. I know I have one sitting here somewhere. Let me get back in there. There's some back here, but there's one that's bigger that I'm going to turn into a... Ah, there he is. Put him back in the pickle mix. There he is. See him? It's kind of hard to see with the sunlight, but you get the idea. And you can see these things coming in. Some cayennes. I think these are... I can't remember Serrano or not. And then I make a good green sauce with these. These Anaheims are coming in nice, but like I said, as soon as this dies out, what I'll end up doing, like I told you, all the way that line where that grill is, I'm gonna till the earth, make it all level, raise the beds, and do everything in the fashion that doesn't choke each other out now that I know how to garden. But all right, well, that was this week's video. Talk to you in a bit.